Hello, my name's Michael Conneely, and this video is telling you about the Spring Equinox Festival 2020 here in the beautiful northwest of Ireland. We're actually at a very ancient holy place. Its holiness persisted into Christian times with a hermit living here, and it's very beautiful today. The flowers are all coming out, the buds are on the hawthorn, and in the very old undisturbed trees round here there's huge black buds on the ivy. So just over there I can see the Atlantic Ocean, and just to our right a beautiful view of Ben Bulben, Ben Wiscan and Knocknarea. And the site's actually only a mile from our house, and this is the River Ballymeny that runs at the bottom of our back garden. So I'm telling you about the Spring Equinox. What is the energy of Spring Equinox? Well, the first thing is it's an energy of balance. It's when the length of the day equals the length of the night, normally occurring around the 21st of March. And perhaps we learn from that when we are in a time of change and starting to do something, we do well to start from a position of balance. But the point is, from this day of Spring Equinox, the days get longer and longer. And so we, in our lives, may wish to choose a strategy that aligns us to the growing power of the sun. And maybe we feel the urge to achieve something, to take on a direction, to adopt a strategy. Maybe just one thing, maybe riding two horses. Of course, in balance with everything else. And so just as the winter solstice was the birth of the Mabon, the child of promise, in terms of energetic growth, he's now the teenager, maybe, say, let's say 16 years old type of energy, going towards adulthood, growing towards kingship. Kingship at the time of the summer solstice on June the 21st. And from then, of course, the energies of the year continue to turn into the merger with the dark and the development of wisdom. But here we are at the time of Spring Equinox. And in fact, our Spring Equinox celebration is part of the wonderful, fairly new northwest of Ireland Druid group. It's run by Tracy Jean Yapper, or Tatty to her friends, and it's part of Ogham, the order of bards, ovates and druids. So the group is supported by the suggested ritual format offered by Ogham, and yet those ritual steps, the insights and the changes of energies are all made authentic to each one of us. So if you're interested in taking part, get in touch with Tatty. Her email is on our Druid Forest School Druid group page. And also you'll see on our Druid Forest School website, there's my Sacred West of Ireland tours. I've developed 9 tours to the high energy sacred sites round here in Sligo and adjacent counties. Amazing energy sacred sites, Ireland's most ancient sacred sites. And also on the Druid Forest School website There's our Ogham course, or Ogham course as people sometimes pronounce it, and courses to meet the sacred and profound gods and goddesses of the ancient Irish. So thank you for watching, and in a moment I'll just ask Maggie to pan round this little glade. Maggie's been actually measuring the rock energies and earth energies of this little glade using a Lecker antenna, because a famous Lecker antenna expert, Dame Anne-Marie Delmotte, lives just near us and has been teaching the use of the Lecker antenna. And it's fascinating to see how in this semicircular valley in which the waterfall is, there are high sacred energies. And that's no doubt what brought the Christian hermit, St. Farnham, to this site 1,000 years ago and more. So have a look at the Druid Forest School website, and certainly check out, if it interests you, our local Northwest of Ireland Druid group. So now I'll leave Maggie to just show you this utterly beautiful hidden gem. So few people live around here. The sea is only a couple of 100 yards in that direction. Beautiful views of Ben Bulben, Ben Wiscombe and Knocknarea, and yet no one comes here. It's a gem. Thank you. I'll move out the way.